for him this time, so no flying, nothing like that. So.
And getting the ball downfield to tight ends, that's got to be a good thing.
Yeah, it was nice to finally see it pay off last week, and we got a couple tight end catches finally, and so it was really good to see.
Memories from the game last year, it looked like it was going to happen, then it didn't.
Yep, just a few self-inflicted wounds and mistakes that kind of we just let happen, and it was really on us. We beat ourselves, and down the stretch, K-State's going to play a full game, and that's what they did, and they took it away from us and really had that long drive in the fourth quarter, and just kind of melted the clock away, so we couldn't really do anything about that. So.
Jalen Daniels, his comfort level, he's playing better, he's taking care of the ball. From your standpoint, what do you see?
Just rhythm. He's been out of the game, for a while before this season, and then he's finally starting to get back into the rhythm, and you're starting to see that. Just like I'm just saying, one throw, Trevor Wilson on a scramble drill last week, just on the sideline was probably a throw I've never seen in my life before. So just seeing throws like that and throws that I know he can make, and he's making them finally.
Thanks, Jared.
Yep.
Jared, as a Kansas kid, what does this game mean to you?
Yeah, it's obviously a big game, two big colleges in Kansas, and obviously I chose KU, and it's really been circled on my schedule basically since I committed here, and we haven't got them the first 4 times that I've been here, and like I said, last year stung a lot for a long time, so I've been ready for this one, and I'm ready to go.
Coach Leipold talks about, from his perspective, right, you got to get the team ready to play next week. You guys have a bye, but still, how do you balance wanting to win the game badly, but also knowing that there's more to come this season, unlike past years where it's been the end of the season?
Yeah, that's one thing. There's a few times that it has been the last game of the season, and a few times it hasn't been, and then you just think, we still got 4 games after this one. So, like you said, there's that balance of, I think it's good that we have a bye week after this one because we're looking at this one a lot. But then, like you said, we still got 4 more. Obviously, we play BYU or Iowa State first, and then BYU right after that. So, still tough competition ahead, but we're ready for this one.
How much does the urgency of it being your last shot against them factor in this week or this year?
Yeah, I would say a lot. I went home last bye week, and it's just put into perspective. I'm really blessed to be where I'm at, and I just thought about it. Just not everyone gets this opportunity to be able to play in a rivalry game and be able to play the spot that I'm in. So I really put it into perspective and took a step back and really looked at what opportunity that I have.
On the opposite side of that, is it a chance to get too turned up, knowing this is it? I got one more shot at these guys. I mean, do you have to guard against that?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
There's like you said, a little bit of that balance level of everything's gonna be okay. Whatever happens. But this one's I've been ready for this one for a while.
Yeah.
Jared, what do you see from Kansas State on defense when you watch it film?
Yep, very, very fast and physical. I mean, that's just what K-State has been for years, and they've ran basically the same defense for a while, that 3-3-5, and they have the ability to bring those backers down and play a five-man front or even a 4-4-3 or whatever it may be. So there's a lot of variety of coverages, a lot of different fronts, and just things that they do. They're physical guys. I know a lot of them. They've been playing for their defense for a while now. Everyone knows they've got a lot of chemistry, and they know how to play the game really well.
Over the last 3 or 4 games, the offensive numbers are going up, yards per game, points, things like that, compared to early in the season. Why is that?
I'd just say the chemistry and rhythm. Once we earlier in the season, I felt like we put ourselves in a lot of bad positions. It started with the Illinois game. We'd get a penalty, it'd put us in 1st and 20 or 2nd and 20, and then that just puts you in a rough spot. And then we really haven't had those self-inflicted wounds, and we need to keep away from those. No early penalties, no holding calls to put us back. We need to stay in rhythm and stay on downs. That way we can get to our plays that we need to get to.
The race is not always